fucking hot, and it's only March. Goddamn. All right, dude's question is, what is the best way to help their dog lose weight? I guess the dog's getting a little pudgy, he's getting a little worried, so he wants to help the dog lose weight, and he's wondering what's the best way to do it. Same boat, brother, home team, because of my foot, haven't been able to do shit with my dogs as often as I want, and they're getting a little bit pudgy, so right there in the same boat and trying to bring them down, because a lean and mean dog is a lot happier and healthier than a fat and pudgy slow dog. So before I start, disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not a veterinarian or any of that. I'm not getting into the different types of diets that you can do, raw food, wet food, kibble, any of that shit. Not getting into it, okay? This would be the same principles that I would apply for male or female as a client at the club, okay? So this was just gonna be the same thing as a person, but instead it's just with your dog, okay? 3 things, very simple. Number 1, first of all, pick any of these that you want, okay? Just pick one and stay committed to it for a month or 2 before you start switching, okay? So number 1 is cut their calories. Whatever you're doing daily, whether if it's 1 time a day feeding or twice a day feeding, whatever you're doing, just trim a little bit off of that meal, okay? My dogs are getting fed twice a day, about 2 scoops each of dry food. First scoop is normal. Second scoop is where I shave a little bit off, so this way they're eating a little bit less, they're taking a little bit fewer calories than they were in the past, because obviously they're not going to use all the energy that they're eating. They don't need it because their activity level is not as high. Which brings me into number 2, up the frequency of their activity level. Meaning, if say you walk your dog once a day, 7 days a week, couple of days, if your lifestyle allows you to, if you're able to do it, go for 2 walks. Okay, if you're only walking your dog or playing with your dog once or twice a week, try and get an extra day in there where it's 3, maybe 4. So this way the frequency over a week span is increased, if your lifestyle allows you to, okay? If not, you can do number 3, and that is the duration. Increase the duration of which you are doing your activity level. So if you're doing a 20-minute walk, start with 25. Okay, go an extra 5 minutes, and you'll be surprised however many days a week if you're consistent, say 3 days a week for 20 minutes, like clockwork, make them 25 minutes, and then those are the expenditures. Those extra 15 minutes at the end of the week will be your expenditure. So again, you're getting more activity and the same amount of frequency, just longer duration. I would also recommend weighing your dog each week, once a month if you can. If that means you have to go to the vet, try it. But this way, at least you can check on if you're making the right progress, okay? And as always, consult your your veterinarian, so they can have input, and if they need to check anything for health concerns or blood work, anything like that. Maybe there's an underlying health issue as well. So just throwing that out there for any other, what do you want to call it? Underliers that may be the cause for their weight gain. All right, good luck. Done.